Hey guys, Scott from scottsweb.dev here. Today we're going to create a function to validate a password. This is for user registration forms or anywhere where someone is changing their password. We are going to make sure the password is at least 6 characters in length. The password must contain one lowercase letter, at least one lowercase letter, at least one uppercase letter, one number, and one special character. This is because passwords are like the very bottom level when it comes to security. Like if you have a weak password, all of the security implementations that you do don't matter because someone's password is ABC, and that's very easy to crack and get in. So you want to make sure that your users at least have somewhat of a strong password, and you can do that by requiring them to meet certain password criteria. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is name our function. We'll call this function validate password. It's going to return true if it meets all of the criteria and false if it doesn't. And we're going to pass in the password as a parameter to this function. So the first thing is we want to make sure it's at least 6 characters in length. So we'll do check its string length. If the password's less than 6, return false. Okay, and then we'll want to check that it has one lowercase letter. And we can do that with preg match. Return false. Okay, so this one, let's go ahead and comment this here. Check if password is less than 6 characters. Check password has one lowercase letter. And then we want to check for uppercase letters. And what we're using in preg match is called a regular expression. It checks that the password string matches the character representation that you have in the regex. So now we'll check for uppercase characters. If no uppercase characters, return false. We'll go ahead and comment that there too. So then what's next? It looks like we need to make sure it contains at least one number. And what we're doing, we're saying if it doesn't contain this, return false, so that if it does contain it, it just keeps going down to the next match. Okay, so we got one lowercase, one uppercase, and then we need one number. If there's not a number, return false. And then we want to check if it contains at least one special character. So we'll want to check if it's not A through Z uppercase, or a digit. And then if it meets all of those criteria, we can return true. And how we would use this function is, let's say we had a password here, ABC123. This would return false because it does not meet the criteria. We would do if validate password, echo your password is valid, else echo your password is not valid. So this is when, like, they submit the registration form, you would have this logic here using the function to check if the password is valid, then you could show an error like your password is not valid, please correct it. So this function here will validate their password by checking if it's 6 characters in length, has a lowercase, uppercase letter, 1 number, and 1 special character. I am going to do some more validation functions like phone numbers and email. So if you're looking for that, search through my channel because I'll have them up here soon. Hope this video was helpful for you. I'll put this code on my website so you can copy and paste it and play around with it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.